How's it going, everybody? Angelo D here. I'm here with a kitchen video, a cooking video. Show you guys how I eat while I'm dieting. Today's going to be a refeed meal though. It's not going to be a typical meal for me, but unlike everyone else, I'm not going to go have a burger and fries or a pizza or sushi for my refeed meal. I'm going to eat a hell of a lot more clean food because I'm starving and I want to have some volume to my dish. So what I got here is some tilapia fillet. I'm going to cook the whole package. It's 368 grams, about a little bit more than 10 ounces. And then I have this corn rice, gluten-free quinoa pasta. I'm not opposed to eating gluten. It's just for what I'm doing right now for this diet, I don't want to mess up my training, so I don't want to aggravate any inflammation. And anything high with gluten, whether it be regular pasta, oatmeal, whole grain bread, or anything like that, that's gonna kick up my inflammation, and that's gonna mess with my shoulders, my sciatica, just because these are pre-existing injuries that I have. So instead of doing the typical sushi thing or burger and fries thing, or what else do I normally eat? Pizza, crap like that, I want more volume because I've been starving recently. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have a serving and a half of this pasta. It is, per 85 gram serving, there's 64 grams of carbs. So I'm going to do a serving and a half to get myself around 90 grams of carbs. Do this whole packet of tilapia here. And I'm going to show you how I season my tilapia to make it taste good, because people normally don't like eating tilapia or any fish for that matter, and I was one of them because they can't make it taste good. So I'm going to show you some of the spices that I use that are diet friendly, and that makes your food something that you look forward to eat rather than dreading 24/7. So follow along on this journey. I'm going to show you what I use, how I do it, how I cook it, and I'll show you the final product once it's done, guys. As you can see, guys, the water's already at a boil. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that pasta right in that water, let it cook for the next 7 to 10 minutes. While I do that, I'm going to show you how I season the fish and how I cook it. Right over here, you're going to see my seasoning and my oil. I use macadamia nut oil, reason being it's got a really high smoke point, so when you fry with it, it's close to 300, I believe, I was reading, where something like olive oil denatures at 200 degrees, and you can get the benefits of the omega-3 fatty acids from the macadamia nut. The pink salt, I use this all year round. Next, we got garlic powder, onion salt. Clubhouse makes this Cajun seasoning. I've been using this for the last 4 or 5 years now, cooking my food. Really, really good on chicken, really, really good on fish. And because I like it hot, I like to throw some cayenne pepper on there. I also like to throw the Frank's Red Hot seasoning on there. Normally I use jerk chicken seasoning, but I find that I like it only on chicken. I don't like it on fish, and I prefer this on my fish. So I do salt the fish twice. I love sodium. I love my salt. It tastes amazing. Don't be scared to salt your food, guys. When people say watch your sodium, they're talking about like when you go to McDonald's and you have a 2,000 milligram sodium injected burger, and then you have like another 1,500 milligrams of sodium in the French fries, and then whatever sodium they add to whatever else you're consuming in that meal, and you end up getting like 3,000-4,000 milligrams of sodium in one sitting. That's way too much. Now, when it comes to the pasta, you have to keep an eye on this. You actually have to stir it every minute or every 45 seconds, because the quinoa pasta with the corn and the brown rice mixture, or the white rice mixture, sorry, it tends to stick together really fast if you leave it unattended. So you have to keep on stirring the pasta every few seconds. Alright, guys, little tip. This may be common sense to most, but it wasn't to me until last year. You put this on top of the pan. Actually keeps the fish really, really moist, keeps the steam inside there, and it cooks it a hell of a lot faster. So I do recommend when you are cooking chicken or fish, if you want it to be a little more moist, a little bit less dry, cover it with the lid. I like to use the Prego sauce or the ragu sauce. It gives you 2 servings of your vegetables, 70 calories per half cup, but again, it's coming mostly from vegetables anyways. One more thing I like doing to my pasta, and it does taste really good, you should try it yourself whenever you make a pasta. I like to throw a splash of 10% half and half cream right in there. It gives it that penne alla vodka type feel to it. Told you guys I like my sodium, so what I normally do, I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to put a little bit of pink salt on top of the pasta as well. Now if this was the off season, I would throw some cheese on there, some shredded cheese, maybe some fat-free cheese. But it's not the off season. I do have to limit my calories, and I do have to watch what I'm eating, so no cheese this time, unfortunately. In the off season, I also throw turkey bacon or chicken bacon in there, but again, because this is my refeed meal, I want to keep my fats a little bit lower. I'm not going to do that here either. There's the final product, guys. We have around 70 grams of protein there, a little bit more with the quinoa pasta, and then we have about 100 grams of carbs from the pasta there. So this is a quick meal you guys can do, whether you're bulking or cutting, whether you're refeeding, if you're allowed more carbs. If you're not allowed more carbs, obviously you have to modify this meal to your needs. Perfect meal for a post-workout meal. Makes you feel like you're not dieting. You have quinoa there in the form of pasta, so you think you're eating something good. You have some really, really well-seasoned fish that you won't even realize is fish because it's that delicious. I want you guys to try out. Let me know in the comment section how you like the recipe, if you think it sucks or if you think it's great. Let me know. Alright guys, peace.